Friday. I hope you all had a blessed Friday today. And aren't we glad for the weekend? I am super excited. I know it seems like the longest week this week. But yeah, anyways, I'm just looking forward to the weekend and relaxing and enjoying this weekend. I know it's going to be super hot, but hopefully it won't be too hot. But yeah, and today I'm actually going to be doing a pink and green eye look. I know that sounds weird, but it actually looks really good together. Alright, I'm going to share real quick in my groups if it will cooperate. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Hey Kathy, how are you doing, girl? Long time no see. I swear you still look like you did in high school. No joke. You're still beautiful, as beautiful as you were back in high school. You don't look a day older. I don't know how you do it. I wish I could do that. Anyways, well, I was gonna try to share, but oh well. I'll do it on my computer, and it'll be okay. So I'm gonna start off. Hey, put on some setting spray, and I always do this like pre-makeup routine. I do like a setting spray, primer setting spray, and it keeps my makeup on all day, and it usually I don't have to like mess with my makeup or anything else, and so I swear by this pre-makeup routine. Thank you so much, Kathy. You do too. Like I said, you don't look a day older than when we went to high school. I swear. I'm just letting that setting spray dry real quick. I'm gonna speed it up with my fan. How are the kiddos doing? I'm just going in with my primer. It's just the hydrating primer. This one's super good if you have dry skin. I also have a mattifying primer that if you have more oily skin, it's really good for oily skin. It will help also if you have big pores or fine lines and wrinkles. I press it into my face so it can fill up those fine lines and wrinkles. And I always start at my T-zone and then work my way out. I'm so glad you're here. I love makeup, that's why I started doing it. And it's like been the best decision ever. It was like I found my passion and I can do it for a job. I just love it. And I'm so glad you joined me. We just have fun and I just talk about the makeup that I love so much. I actually, I don't know, it was like a few years back. I started having like problems wearing makeup, which bothered me so much. I started getting like these age spots and like darkness on my face, and then like makeup wasn't working like it was like patchy and cakey, and it was just awful. And then I found this brand, and I can't say enough about it. It like completely changed how I wear makeup and how it looks on me and wrinkles and everything. I just love it so much. And I love that I get to share about it because that makes it even better. There we go. Alright, and then after I get the primer on and it's like good and dry, I go back in with my setting spray and then spray. And I swear that pre-makeup routine is awesome. It doesn't seem like you should have kids that old. I swear. 15 and 21. Woo. I started late. You know, I have a 9 and a 4-year-old. And they make me feel old. That's sad, ain't it? And let's see. Alright, I'm actually going to use my spray. This is a full coverage. It's very lightweight. I love it. It's one of my favorite foundations. It works so good and it's so fast and easy. And it's so easy to put on. I just use a flat kabuki brush and like this. It's also on my website. And then I just spray the brush about like a squirt and a half. And I just start in the middle of my face and then just slowly work my way out. It feels like you're wearing nothing. And like I said, this is full coverage, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing full coverage. And I'm going to get a little bit more, about a squirt and a half, and just sort of spreading it around. And then just bringing it down the neck. And I love how pretty it looks on your skin. And I'm just blending it out now. I absolutely love that foundation. It's so easy. It's so quick. And then next, I am going to use the concealer. all of these products are natural plant-based products that are vegan. So they actually all have skincare in them too. So they're very good for your skin. And if you have trouble wearing makeup, you won't have trouble wearing this. And that's what I really love about it, that it's great for your skin. And this particular concealer, it has caffeine in it. So it will give you a mini eye lift while you're wearing it. It also has, I'm trying to find my brush, here it is. It also has peptides in it, so it's going to help with any fine lines, wrinkles, covering those dark circles, anything like that. It's really going to help correct that and give you a mini eye lift while you're wearing it. This concealer, a little goes a long way, so you don't need a lot. There you go. And you can tell how it lifted that under eye, and it also covered any blemishes, dark circles, anything like that. And you saw, I literally used 2 little dots, and it covered my eyelid. I use that to cover any veins or any blemishes that might be up there, like redness or anything like that, because I have redness and veins, you can see on my eyes. So I find, like, when I put my concealer up there, it also helps with my eyeshadow too, and I use it sort of as a primer. So I'm going to sort of blend it out first, down lower, and then when I don't have as much on my brush is when I go under that eye to help prevent any creasing or anything like that. And I'm taking a little bit past my eye because that's also going to help with giving that lifting effect, like so. And then I just sort of blend it out into my foundation, like that. And look how pretty that is. This concealer is amazing. And now I'm just using this slightest little bit to put highlights on my face, because we sort of took that away with the foundation. So we're going to put it back in naturally. This is where the sun would already hit your face. So it's just putting that light back in. Like so. I was going to get on earlier, but it ended up being one errand after another today. You know how you start off with one and then all of a sudden it becomes 5? I don't know why that seems to happen to me, but it does. Like, every errand I do, it's like I'll have one and then I'll start remembering more while I'm out. I'm like, oh, I needed to stop by the store. Oh, I needed to stop by this. And it just keeps adding up. So by the time I get done with one errand, I'm doing 10. I'm like, so I had planned to get on like 2 or 3, and it ended up being like 9. Hi, Sandra. I'm so glad you stopped by. I love seeing your face. I'm just using, this is our Prime to Set powder. It's a moisture setting powder. It is amazing. If you have dry skin, or even if you don't, this powder is amazing. It has like a blurring technology in it. So it gives a blurred effect. It's like wearing a filter all day long, which I love. And you can tell the difference like in my under eye area versus the other side. Do you see that? It is so good. And this is going to set my concealer and my foundation so it doesn't go anywhere all day long. I love this stuff. It's also like a prime, its name is actually a prime to set powder, so you can actually use it as a primer too. But I have regular translucent powder too, but I just love this one. The way it just blurs out everything. I need that. I need me some of that. It's so cool too because when you use it, it has these water molecules built into it. So it actually has this cooling effect on your face. It's so cool. Alright, next I am going to put this exfoliator on my lips. Now that I did my foundation. This is like a sugar scrub, and I put it on and just rub it into my lips. And in the summer, your lips tend to get dead skin on them because of the sun. So it's good to like use this sugar scrub at least like once a week or twice a week. It makes your like lipstick wear better, and it's so much better. Thank you. I just got them done today. That was like one of my errands today. They were like looking rough. But yeah. Thank you so much. And then this is the Hottie Lip Plumper. It's just clear. And this has collagen in it and peppermint extract, so it naturally plumps up your lips. So I do it at this stage because you're fine, Sandra. You're completely fine. But I do it at this stage because it will plump up my lips while I am doing the rest of my makeup and give me bigger lips. Believe it or not, we age on our around our lips and our lips first. So the natural collagen and peppermint extract will help your lips stay plump all the way around, So if you're getting those lines in your lips or anything like that, this will help that. I actually have a bundle going on right now where you get the nude Hottie and the original Hottie with the lip scrub for a deal. So I got some other deals too. Right now it's build your own bundles, so whatever you're interested in, I can build a bundle around it. So alright, so next I'm going to do my bronzer. It's the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa. And then I'm just using the tapered blusher brush. This bronzer is amazing. It has like a slight shimmer in it. So it gives you like a natural glow with your bronzer. So it just looks very natural. And once I get that line down and you see the line, you just circle. I don't have to do bronzer and then contour. I do, this works for both. And it looks very natural. It looks like the sun put it there, which is what we want. Yes, I did watch the convention. It was so good. So good. It was so uplifting. I just love how much this company like does for you and all the perks. I mean, it's just amazing. I just loved it. Did you watch the convention, Sandra? Guess it would help to plug in my mic. Hello. I always do that. Every time I'm like, why didn't you plug in your mic? I forget it every time. And then like halfway through I'm like, oh, my mic. Like a squirrel. I think it's mom brain. I swear. I know, I was just talking about errands. Hey, Kristen! So I'm just taking it around my face. I know. I don't know why I do that. And my mic on my phone is horrible. I mean, horrible. I don't know why it's so bad. The quality, like video quality is wonderful, but my mic, it's awful. I don't know why. Like I said, I love this bronzer. But if you noticed, my lips are so much more plump just from using that lip plumper. It is so good. I use the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa. It is so good. It looks very natural and it's so easy to use, especially if you're not used to contouring or bronzing. You can just use that one product and it does both. And it's easy. So I am going to use the blush called Stunning. It's such a pretty pink especially for the summer. And I use like a big setting powder brush for it because it puts it on like very naturally. It doesn't like a thin line or anything like that. It really spreads it out and puts it on really thin and even. I love using the bigger brush for it. And especially for us older ladies, you never ever want to go past this, like your eyeball. You want to put everything from this point, leave it up there. So your bronzer, your blush, your highlight, anything past that point will droop your face down. So even blush, don't put it on the apples of your cheeks like so many people tell you to. You really want to bring it back here and then go up, because it will give you that drooping look. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a Bauer. It's a Bauer mic. It's really good mic. Anyway, I love it. I thought you meant like the bronzer or something. Alright, I said I'm going to put on a little, it's called a luminizer. It's in the shade Pearly. It's like a really natural highlight. I like it because it looks just like your skin's glowing. And it's not so like blinding in your face like highlight. Thank you. I'm so glad it's better. There's a few times I've like completely forgot to put it in at all until after the video was over, and I'm like, oh no. I need to I'm gonna get a post-it note and put on my right where I have to put my phone and say mic. That's what I'm gonna do, so I remember. I'm telling you, Sandra, it made all the difference in the world when I got my lighting and I got my mic and stuff. I mean, my pictures are 10 times better. My sound's 10 times better. Everything. I mean, it was hard for me to sort of stretch and make that, save up to do it, but I really do recommend that be like one of the first purchases, because it helps so much. It makes a huge difference. I'm going to totally do a post-it note. I'm telling you. Because I forget all the time. Alright. I am going to do the brows. Good old brows. I always start off using the shade brown in the Sculpt and Style brow pencil. It's like a triangle shape, but it's very pigmented. That girl is pigmented. You need a very light hand for it. I don't know. I saw that post earlier today. Bless her heart, on Emily's post. That's so mean. My overprotective side comes out. I want to find who did it. Because they hurt my friend's feelings. I never understand why people have to put other people down to feel better about themselves. I just don't get that. I was always taught that if you don't have anything nice to say, then you just don't say it at all. And I don't understand why people don't know that concept, you know? I mean, we all don't do makeup the same. We all don't look the same. I mean, what I might like may not be what everybody likes. But if I like it and I feel good, then that's all that matters, you know? I mean, my eyebrows may not look the way you want yours to, I mean, but that's okay, you know? I've always taught my kids the golden rule, which is, you know, treat others like you want to be treated. I mean, I've preached that to them. Always so quiet on my eyebrows. Look, my light. Here we go. When you wear black, sometimes your lighting wants to try to be off. Yeah, you know? I felt so bad for her. You could tell it really got to her. I think once, you know, we build up more people and stuff and more of a following. Hey, girl! I think once, you know, we start getting more of a following, we're probably going to see more and more of that. We're probably really going to have to be there for each other when, you know, I'm sure it won't be the first and I'm sure it won't be the last. Did you leave me, Kathy? I love this new little brow pen. Yay! I do the same thing though. I get distracted all the time. And now I'm just going to go back in with that precision brow, and I just do the front of my brows with this. Her skinny. Good enough. Alright. So, I decided to do pinks and greens. Has anybody ever put pink and green together? I never have, but I thought it would be pretty. So, I guess we're going to see together because I've never really put both those colors together. So, I think they're both pretty. I think it'd be very pretty. So we're about to find out. These are this is the colors I picked out. So this is Abounding, Cynical, Inconceivable, and Zazzy are the color names. So we're about to try them out. But I'm actually going to start out with Understood. It's like this pink color. It's like a matte pink. It's really pretty. So I'm just taking a big fluffy brush for this right here. Yes, this is like a pinky nude color. Yes, it's Abounding. It is so pretty. The good thing about my palettes is that I can help you pick out whatever color you want, but you can pick out and make your own palettes. Aw, thank you, Sandra. That's so sweet of you. You know, for a while there, I didn't always think that, though. I never made time to feel that way. I always sort of let being a mom and stuff get in my way. I was so nervous my first time. My palms were sweaty. I was like stuttering and repeating myself. It was awful. And then my daughter, she kept going out the back door because I don't know why I decided to do it in the kitchen. Stupid. And she was opening the door slowly because she was trying to like be super quiet. So it made it like 10 times worse. So it was like, and it was like, no joke, it felt like 5 minutes she was doing that. I was like, are you serious? And I didn't want to say like, just open it already, because I was on live, so I didn't want to do that on live. So I was like, you could see me like look at her like, you know, give her like that look, and she was like, sorry. And then I'd be darned if she didn't do it again, like for the second time, and it seemed like it even lasted longer that time. I was like, oh my goodness, never again. So after that night, I like set up my desk in my office in my bedroom where I can close the door and it's mommy time. It was awful. I'm gonna go in with this Zazzy, sort of start off with the lighter color, and I'm just gonna go in my crease. But yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, we all have those stories, like when we first start doing makeup lives, I think. The second time I tried to do my video, it was, I knocked the camera over. Like, I was like, whoops. Sorry guys. And like, they were crooked and I was like, meh, back up. They're probably still on there too. I never deleted them, so they're probably definitely still on there. You should go check it out. It'd probably be even funnier since I told you the story. But yeah, it was awful. It was so bad. But I found that like I've got better like with each time I've done it. a little better, and then a little better, and then a little better. But I still get nervous sometimes. And then, like, once the video starts and I start doing what I love, then it sort of disappears. I don't know, it's like when you finally do that thing and you feel comfortable doing it. It's like you find that passion you've sort of been looking for. That's sort of how I feel about this. Yeah, that's how I am too, Tiffany. Once I get on and I start, I'm okay. Just let me know. I'll come hang out. I always like coming and hanging out. Now I'm going to go for the darker one. Sort of deepen up that crease a little bit. I love these colors though. I love that with our palettes that we don't have to pick out colors that we know we'll never use, that we can just pick out the colors that we love and know that we will use. I have so many, or I used to have so many palettes that I never even touched some of the colors on. So Tiffany, did you watch the convention? I thought you said you were going to. I don't want to give away any spoilers, so I'm not saying anything, but because I know Sandra hasn't watched it yet, so I think you can rewatch them. Pretty sure you can. It didn't show anything on my end. You're fine. Aww. I'm sorry about that, Tiffany. That you didn't get to go or sign up. Well, I'll have to message you and tell you all the good parts. I can tell you all the good parts, so you didn't miss anything. So. Yeah, I'm sure they'll come out with it where you can watch it. I'm sure. Alright. I see, that's how I was. I'm going to go in with Cynical, the darker one, and just deepen up the corner. Yes, I will. I'll message you when I get off here and I'll tell you all the good stuff. Probably be just as good summing it up. Yes, girl, I sure will. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. It was so good to see you. I love how these colors are coming out. I've done it before, but not with these colors. What do y'all think so far? Look good? Alright. I'm going to just grab a clean brush and just blend up here. Blend that out just a tad. And my favorite eyeshadow is the one I'm about to use next. I'm obsessed with this one. It is so pretty. It's called Abounding. And I always get it on my brush. And then I take a little setting spray and then spray it on. And it's so pretty. Like one of my favorite eyeshadows. I love this eyeshadow. If I had like one favorite like pressed powder, it's this one. And it looks good with like everything. I love putting like different colors together and playing around with it, because you never really know what would look good together till you try it. But that color is by far my favorite color. Did it kick you out, Tiffany? There. Isn't that super pretty? I actually really like these colors together. Oh, good. Yes, for the replay. I'm glad there is going to be a replay. I wasn't sure if it was on there yet, but I figured they'd do something of a replay. Just bringing that color underneath. The darker one, Cynical. I just sort of lay it down with that brush. And then I blend it out with another one. Like that. And then I'm just going to take that emerald color and put it over top. There. And now I'm just going to set my whole face. Like so. That is such a pretty eye look. I love it. You wouldn't think pink and green would look great together, but it does. So you never know what looks good until you try things, and that's the fun thing about makeup, is trying it, because you never know if you like it or not if you don't try it. And it's just fun to play with different colors and have fun with them. Alright, now for our eyeliner, I'm going to use the Dip and Draw eyeliner. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the magnetic eyeliner. Thank you, Sandra. I thought you left me. Here we go with this wand again. I better get my trusty little mirror out. You gotta let me know when you do your live tomorrow so I can be on to root for you and talk to you and make you not as nervous. I'm getting better at this longer wand. Hey Mom, how are you? You're back home, huh? Do you like my look? I use the greens with the pink. It's hard to chat while I got trying to do the eyeliner. Especially with this longer wand. This is the magnetic eyeliner, so the wand's a little bit longer. There. Sure. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to put my primer on. Let me put this up. This is the primer for the Mascara Primer. It has the serum in it, so it's going to protect your lashes while you're wearing mascara. It's also going to help them grow while you're wearing mascara. It will give you your lashes, make them look longer and thicker, and give you that volume. And then I'm going to use the 4D mascara. This 4D mascara is amazing. It is literally falsies in a bottle. They make your lashes look big and beautiful and full without having to put on fake eyelashes. This is hands down my favorite mascara I've ever used. My lashes have never looked longer while wearing it. I've never had so many compliments just by mascara. I also had people asking me where I got my lashes done at. And they couldn't believe when I told them that it was just my own lashes. But you need to, when you put this mascara on, you want to turn your wand 180 degrees, because one side's for length and one side's for volume. Isn't that so good? I love it. If you get some on you, don't worry about it. It will, I have a trick for that so it doesn't ruin your makeup. Oh, there you are. I wondered where you went. Whoops. Almost forgot to put the primer on. I got some on the corner of my eye. I do things like that. So we have these bunnies that live in a little underneath our shed in our backyard, and they've been there forever. The mom will have babies, the babies will move on. One of her babies actually moved to our front yard underneath a shrub. But she was in the yard yesterday, and she has the cutest new 2 little babies. They are adorable. So me and the girls have been enjoying watching them, and they were playing today out back. They were playing, and the 2 little ones were hopping all over the place, and Mom was trying to keep up. Could you imagine 2 of them? Oh, I say that, but that was my mom, because I'm a identical twin. So she was running after too, so I'm sure she understands what that little rabbit's going through. But she finally gave up and just laid in the backyard, just laid there, and then they would bounce all around her. But they're super adorable. We get a kick watching them every year. And they pretty much know that we won't bother them, that, you know, if they see us come in or out, they don't run off or anything because they know we're not going to bother them. So, alright, that is the 40 mascara. And then I'm actually going to use a spoolie brush because I got a little right there. I think I get them anywhere else. There. Nope, nowhere else. And then I usually just take a brush and brush it off like that. Just like that. Next, I'm going to put on the lashes. These are the magnetic lashes. I love them. They are so easy to use, and they go right on. They don't, it's such an easy application, and anybody can do it. So I put the magnetic liner on, and then you just grip them about right here, like that, with the little clippers. And this is the lash applicator. So you just grip them like that, and then you just lay them on where you want them, like that. And then you just sort of lay them down and place them down. And then once you get them on, I go back over and push them down against my lash line, and I'll do that all the way across, like that. Easier if I got my mirror, huh? So y'all can see what I'm doing. Like that. They're super easy to use, and you just place them, squeeze them, and then you just brush through it. There's a little brush at the other end, and you just brush through to make them look more natural and blend in with your mascara. It looks so pretty. Once you get them on and they're set real good, it looks super pretty. And then I'm just going to do the other eye. like that. And they go on like really easily. And then I just squeeze them to my lash line. Like that. Then I just comb them. Like that. Alright, girl, you watched that convention. I'm almost done. I'm just going to do my lips anyways. Thank you for stopping by. Tell me what you think of the convention. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. So, I'm not sure how that works either. We'll have to look it up. I'm sure we'll figure it out. You'll have to definitely have a blessed night too. You'll have to tell me what you think. I'm excited for you to watch it. Alright, I think I am just going to do an easy lip tonight. I'm just going to put on the shade Punchy. Let me know when you get on tomorrow and I'll hop on. Got Punchy on. And then I'm going to use one of these. I haven't decided which one I want to use. I think I'm going to use the shade Affluent for my lips. It's like a pinky nude, sort of. It's and see that lip plumper already plumped up my lips. Got it. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors. And then on top of that, I'm going to put the Hottie Lip Plumper in clear, the original. And that is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you find it useful or you really enjoyed it, do me a favor and share the video. And if you would, love this post and give me some hearts. And I really appreciate everybody for showing up, being here to support me, and loving all my videos and my pictures. You all have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.